ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now Stafford. Man open is Robinson. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 16. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 14-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. Transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Getting with the basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. To throw on 2nd and 10. Corral. And this one too low.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Fielded just inside the 20. That's a 49-yard punt, 8, though, on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Rams to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Corral to throw, 1st and 10. That's complete, right side to Lazard. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On second down, McCaffrey. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times. Touchdown, Carolina! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson puts it. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one, because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Corral here, working from the gun. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Corral looking to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on the line, but it comes up about a rotation short. So a special teams mistake on to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
2nd down and goal. Stafford to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Rams are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. That's caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So Corral and the Panthers now down by 15. Just over 2 minutes to go. They'll have one play here just north of the 2-minute warning. Corral to throw on 1st and 10. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now Corral. And this is incomplete.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts, so the middle of the field, that should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
Meanwhile, Corral's throw here pulled in by Lazard. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Able to find Lazard. And they'll work this down inside the 30. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Corral. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Well, they had to take one final shot at the end zone, but now things are looking really bleak.
And I agree with that totally. You had to take the shot if they did score. You know, whether you call it a miracle or not, you line up, onside kick, get the ball back, throw one more in the end zone, who knows? Had to take the chance, just was unsuccessful.
Across the middle, and this pass complete to Cooper Kupp. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing here, Stafford. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the red zone now, Stafford. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford, and they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their